We are at the Charlotte Speedway for the second race of Season 2 of the SCRL Grand National Series. The 16 of Sebastian Torres will lead us to the green flag. So beside him is the 15 of Joe Jefferson. Rest of the starting lineup for tonight's race. As you can see, a lot of drivers did not post a time in qualifying, so yeah, we only had 3 cars post a time. The rest of the drivers, they will be lined up based on wherever it is. So this track always seems to have this problem. Johnston McClellan, who won the race at Daytona Beach, our points leader, will be starting in the 23rd spot. The driver who won this race 1 season ago, Rodriguez Zaptos, is no longer in this series, so you'll have a new winner in terms of the Charlotte Speedway. Of course, the Charlotte Speedway, a half-mile track, dirt track. 30 laps is the distance for tonight's race. Well, technically today race. It's a day race, but this is the only Charlotte version I could find, dirt. So there has not been a day version of this track. Sebastian Torres, our reigning champion here in the Grand National Series from Season 1. Looking to start off this dirt track with a win. And now for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
"30 laps here at Charlotte Speedway. In Season 1, this track was a wreckfest of a race. Let's see how these cars handle today. Pace car has pulled in. Sebastian Torres, our Season 1 champion, with his first pole here in Season 2. Leads a field of 30 drivers to the green flag. And we are racing. Up towards turn number 1. And in turn number 2, you see Jay Jefferson fighting hard on the outside. Joe will take over the race lead. So Joe assumes the race lead. Here comes the 97, Brent Davison. And the 97 takes over second place. And leading the first lap will be Joe Jefferson in the 15 car. Battle for second place is won by Tyler Mills. There's a 98 car, Myron Fielder, taking over third. As this track usually has the high line preferred, as you can see the 98 passing the 97. And Joe Jefferson is pulling away. And we have only completed 2 laps of the 30 that we have scheduled for today. Battle for last place between Nathan Ordman and Marcus Tasacci. There's our championship points leader, Johnston McClellan, currently back in the 24th spot. He's going to try and pass the 6 car of Nick Kennedy in the fabulous Hudson Hornet. And you see Sebastian Torres has fallen back to the 5th position, trying to regain spots he's lost. There's the 21 car of Roger James, who had a good showing at Daytona Beach, but got passed in the last lap. On the 1 car, you see the 98. Myron Fielders trying to close in on the 2 car of Tyler Mills. Joe Jefferson leads yet another lap. Battle for position. Here comes the 97, trying to go around Joe Jefferson. That's Brett Davison. With a good run off turn number 4. He'll take over 5th position. He's going to try to take over 4th. Such a good run on the high side, as you can see how the I&I is here on the dirt track. Usually these tracks are a low line, but this one is a high line. You see the 60 car of Omar Gutierrez, currently running in the 7th position. Brian Fields is currently in 8th. 9th is Jeremy Eichel, and 10th is Chase Miller. Joe Jefferson currently has a 3-second lead over second place Howard Mills, but here comes the 98 car. Myron Fielder trying to close in, and look at that speed of the 98. 98 currently has the third fastest time at a 19.313 compared to an 18.993 of the 97 car. Who's right there, Brett Davison. And we are actually about to catch lap traffic. As you see, Nathan Ortman is currently trailing the field. That's usually what happens in these small short tracks when nothing much is going on. There you see Zachary Fitzwater Sr., a winner here in the Cup Series. He won at Martinsville in Season 1. Not faring too well so far, but the season is a long way to go. There you see our championship points leader currently in the 19th position. You see Nick Kennedy in 17th position. The 98 has closed in on Joe Jefferson's time. It was 3 seconds. It is now down to 2.1. 13 laps have been completed. Lead is now 2.4. So Joe gained 0.03 of a second that lap. Checking how everybody's doing right now. And you see Joe is just about caught Nathan Ortman. Ortman is pleading for a caution, so he doesn't go a lap down. And we are officially halfway, 15 laps down. 15 laps have been completed here at the Charlotte Speedway. Joe can hang on. This will be the first win for the Jefferson family here in the Cup Series. They have won in almost every single series they have competed in aside from the Cup Series. So Joe is looking to score another win for the famous Jefferson family. As you see, he has caught Nathan Ortman. How much will Ortman fight? Not that much. He knows he's a slower car. Lead is now 2.2 as Joe easily laps the 24, Nathan Ortman. Ortman's fighting back on the inside though, just a little bit. But the preferred line is the outside line. And Joe puts a lap on Nathan Ortman here on lap number 18. There you see Nick Kennedy currently in the 18th position. He has lost a spot. A rather tame Charlotte. I am very surprised by this. I did tone down the AI streak just a little bit so we could have some green flag racing, but I suppose that was not a good decision. Next WBC of the SCRL Grand National Series will be for the third race of the season at the Langhorne Speedway. Yes, Langhorne, where 1 season ago Alexander Rowe won for the first time in his Cup Series career. Now that race, that should be very entertaining. It's a 1 mile circle, like a pure circle, so that should be fun. We got 9 laps to go this time by. Lead is now down to 1.3 as Myron Fielder has closed in on Joe Jefferson, who is dealing with lap traffic. Of course, if the caution does come out, Nathan Ortman will start right between the two leaders. Joe's making a little peek, trying to get around the 20 car, who is Caitlin Coiney, I think how I say your name. Here comes Joe Jefferson trying to lap Caitlin. Joe just trying to add more cars between him and second place, and he will. Joe actually going on the inside of the 43. That's usually not the way to go around this track because we got 6 laps to go. Still 2 cars between first and second place. As you see, the rest of the field have spread it out. Nick Kinley is still in 18th position. Our points leader is currently in the 22nd position. And there's our race leader with 4 laps to go this time by. Joe is trying to do what Johnston McClellan did not, lead every single lap and win. Of course, anything could happen over the next 4.5 laps. As we got the lap cars of the 43 of Kristen Russell and the 14 of Chris Kyle in front of him. 2.5 laps to go. And Joe will join an elite group of drivers who have won in all 3 major series of the SCRL. He has won a truck race. He has won a Busch Series race. Entering this season, Joe Jefferson has never won a Cup Series race, barring anything happening over the next lap and a half. He will join that exclusive club. White flag, 1 lap to go for Joe Jefferson. 2-second lead, no challenge from behind. Down the backstretch for the final time. And to turn number 3. And to turn number 4, he's going to do it off the final turn. Joe Jefferson makes history by winning here at Charlotte. What a dominating performance. Harry race results. Joe Jefferson hangs on for his first Cup Series win. 2nd, Brett Davison. 3rd, Myron Fielder. 4th, Roger James. 5th, Tyler Mills. 6th, Sebastian Torres. 7th, Chase Miller. 8th, Brian Fields. 9th, Omar Gutierrez. And 10th was Jeremy Eichel. Point standings race leader Johnston McClellan finishes in the 22nd spot. We had 26 drivers finish race on the lap. We had 4 drivers, 1 lap down. No one was out. Well, that is it here for the second race of the season here at Charlotte. We will take you to victory lane for the first time in his Cup Series career with the number 15 of Joe Jefferson. Here are the point standings at the second race of the season at Charlotte. Brett Davison is our brand new points leader. He has a 10-point lead over Roger James. 3rd is Joe Jefferson, 98 points behind. 4th is Myron Fielder, 143 points behind. And 5th is Johnston McClellan, 148 points behind. Rest of the point standings. We'll next see you for round number 3 at the Langhorne Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.